All right, grab your favorite mug because today we're going to actually talk about beverages.
Meet Dr. William Li, a Harvard-trained medical doctor, researcher, and the president of the Angiogenesis Foundation. With his expertise, he made groundbreaking discoveries on the role of food in preventing and fighting chronic diseases including cancer, diabetes, heart conditions, and obesity. Dr. Williams' famous books include Eat to Beat Disease and Eat to Beat Your Diet, which discuss foods that can help prevent illnesses and improve overall health. Moreover, his famous TED Talk, Can We Eat to Starve Cancer?, has attracted millions of viewers, and he frequently makes appearances on podcasts to share his valuable insights. This video will uncover 3 amazing drinks recommended by Dr. William Li that can regrow stem cells and help repair the body. Besides repairing the body, these drinks are highly beneficial for overall body health.
A stem cell is a human cell. You've got them, I've got them, that actually is pluripotent. What that means is that it's a cell that can turn into any other kind of cell. It's kind of like a baby cell that has the capability of regenerating into other tissue. And we're all made of these. In fact, when your dad's sperm met your mom's egg, the ball of cells that was a future you were all stem cells because you didn't have a face, you didn't have a leg, you didn't have a toenail. All those things had to be formed out of stem cells.
But that's not all. We will also discover one more potent yet delicious drink with the potential to change your life. Before diving deep into these drinks, let's first talk about stem cells and their functions. Stem cells are special body cells that can turn into different types of specialized cells and self-renew through division. They are a key element in the regrowth, regeneration, and repair of the body tissues and organs. Stem cells are found in many tissues of the body, including bone marrow, skin, and the brain, always ready to replace the damaged cells with newly produced cells to repair the damaged tissues. Without stem cells, one may experience delayed wound healing, impaired organ function, rapid aging, and even the onset of chronic diseases. So without delaying it any further, let's uncover these 3 drinks that can ensure stem cell regrowth while repairing the body. The first amazing drink on this list is green tea. Green tea is one of the most ancient drinks, earning a label of superfood. Both green and black tea are extracted from the same plant. However, they are processed differently. Black tea undergoes oxidation, but that's not the case with green tea. Therefore, green tea packs every single antioxidant, which is highly beneficial for maintaining overall body health. Green tea is loaded with polyphenols, a type of antioxidants associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular health. Other types of polyphenols like catechins are shown to have anti-cancer effects. Furthermore, green tea can also help lower blood sugar and protect teeth from decay as it contains fluoride. Green tea is also a favorite drink of Dr. William Li. He says it is packed with potent plant compounds like EGCG epigallocatechin gallate. This bioactive compound has significant benefits for the body. EGCG aids in the reduction of inflammation, which is a key factor for long-term health and longevity. Furthermore, it also safeguards the telomeres, the protective caps found at the ends of DNA. Dr. Williams states that these caps deteriorate as we age, but green tea delays this process and helps with the reduction of cellular aging.
Green tea is one of my favorites. It contains a bioactive called catechins, specifically EGCG. That's epigallocatechin 3 gallate, EGCG. It's a tongue twister, but this natural bioactive in tea, when we drink it, goes into our body and does a lot of amazing things. We do know that it lowers inflammation, which is critical for long-term health, essential for longevity. We also know that it actually protects our telomeres, which are the protective caps at the end of our DNA that start to burn down as we age.
On top of that, green tea maintains the health of blood vessels as well. By shielding vascular endothelium, a thin lining found in blood vessels, it allows the blood to flow effortlessly. When blood vessels are healthy, the blood flow runs smoothly, and good blood flow is important for a healthy and longer life. Otherwise, unhealthy blood flow will lead to chronic conditions. EGCG can also boost stem cell regeneration. A study showed that green tea's EGCG regenerated the damaged pancreatic tissues in rat models. Dr. Williams says green tea also supports gut microbiome, which is important for overall health. People who live over 100 years have healthy gut bacteria, and green tea helps keep this bacteria available and healthy. He recalled his great-uncle's long, healthy life of 104 years. His uncle credited green tea for a long, healthy life. On a daily basis, he would walk toward the tea pavilion at around 4 a.m. each morning and consume approximately 10 cups of green tea daily. Besides his consistent physical activities, the daily consumption of green tea helped him lead a longer life.
My great uncle, by the way, lived to 104 years old, and he attributed his longevity to living at the base of a tea mountain where every morning at 4 a.m. he would actually get up and walk up to a tea pavilion and sip cups of tea. He probably had 10 cups of green tea every day. So physical activity, green tea, all these things are quite important for longevity.
You can add green tea to your daily routine and drink a maximum of 3 cups a day. It can be plain or with some honey or lemon according to your preference. Please remember, this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before making dietary changes or starting new supplements. The second amazing drink is coffee. Coffee is almost everyone's #1 drink to start their day better, and it isn't wrong to place it under one's favorite list of beverages. This morning, drink is healthier for your body than you thought. It is packed with substances that can help protect against conditions like Alzheimer's and heart disease. When considering coffee, caffeine is usually the first compound that comes to mind. However, coffee is more than that. It is loaded with antioxidants and other bioactive compounds, which may aid in lowering body inflammation and safeguard against various health conditions. According to research studies, coffee drinkers have lesser chances of death from coronary heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and kidney diseases. Drinking a cup or two of coffee can help dodge the risk of heart failure, especially for those who are struggling with poor blood pumping. Coffee is also beneficial for people suffering from Parkinson's disease and aids in its prevention in the first place. In addition, both caffeinated and decaffeinated coffees can positively influence your liver health. People who drink coffee usually have the required levels of liver enzymes compared to those who don't drink coffee. Lastly, coffee also slows down the process of breakage in DNA strands, which otherwise leads to diseases like cancer and tumors. Dr. William Lee starts his day with a cup of coffee like espresso. He discusses the key ingredients of coffee like caffeine and the presence of a bioactive compound called chlorogenic acid. This compound protects telomeres, the gaps at the ends of DNA, from breaking away. Dr. William Lee says coffee is associated with a longer and more vibrant life, therefore it can be a great addition to your routine.
Coffee slows down cellular aging. If you want to actually be in the moment and not speed up your aging, it turns out that coffee can actually do that. There's a bioactive in coffee beans called chlorogenic acid, and this has been studied in human subjects drinking coffee. 1 to 3 cups a day of drinking coffee has been shown to slow down the burn rate of your telomeres. These are the caps at the end of your DNA that burn down like a fuse that reflect how fast you're actually aging.
In addition, coffee is a great beverage to shield stem cells from oxidative stress, to keep them actively working, and also regenerate them.
Coffee actually protects stem cells in your body. Now, our stem cells live in our bone marrow, and they come out into our bloodstream to repair us from the inside out. Happens all the time. But as we get older, our stem cells are a little bit less vigorous than when we're younger. And a lot of things can affect this, including oxidative stress from the environment and just simply aging. And so one of the things that coffee does is it acts as a shield to our stem cells so they can actually keep on working as robustly and vibrantly as possible, regenerating us from the inside out.
He suggests that if you want maximum benefits out of your coffee, be sure to choose organic coffee as it contains high amounts of chlorogenic acid. Furthermore, he strongly advises against the use of dairy milk in your coffee because it can give rise to tiny bubbles that trap this compound and keep it from absorbing into your body. These bubbles pass through your digestive system and excrete out without benefiting your body. Therefore, you can instead go for nut milk, like soy or almond. Apart from that, Dr. William also advises not to add sugar to your coffee. In addition to spiking your blood sugar levels, sugar can also snatch away the benefits of coffee. Having it without sweeteners, or in plain black, can guarantee the benefits of bioactive compounds. If you're excited to learn about a detailed diet plan that can repair your body easily, don't forget to sign up for the QuickTime newsletter below. Each week, we deliver science-backed tips, tasty meal ideas, and easy health hacks to your inbox. The third and last beverage on this list is pomegranate juice. While pomegranate seeds are usually enjoyed in salads or eaten raw, its juice is the most underrated way to experience its amazing flavor. To make juice, the seeds are pressed in the machine to extract the powerful bioactive compounds. Sometimes the rind is also pressed with the seeds, as it also contains such compounds. Pomegranate juice isn't only popular because of its sweet, tangy flavor, but also because of its several health benefits. The fruit itself is bitter, but the seeds inside are super delicious. Pomegranate is also packed with significant amounts of vitamin C. Additionally, pomegranate and its juice are highly associated with lowering inflammation and supporting heart health and other bodily functions. It has around 30 nutrients and bioactive compounds including antioxidants, phenolic compounds, and minerals like magnesium and potassium. Pomegranate juice is beneficial for heart health and controlling blood pressure. A research study showed that if pomegranate juice is consumed for 8 weeks, it can lower blood pressure. One more research suggested that 10 ounces of daily intake of pomegranate juice may lower systolic blood pressure. Furthermore, this juice is also effective for conditions like high LDL cholesterol, atherosclerosis, coronary heart disease, and peripheral heart disease. Apart from this, pomegranate juice is a powerful beverage for chronic inflammation. Therefore, it is perfect for treating conditions like inflammatory bowel disease and rheumatoid arthritis. A systematic review and meta-analysis showed that pomegranate juice contains products that can combat inflammation. One more experiment was conducted on COVID-19 patients regarding the effects of 500 milliliters pomegranate juice on their body inflammation and complete blood counts. It turned out that pomegranate juice can improve the CBC and lower the inflammation. However, the standout benefit of pomegranate juice is its potential to boost stem cells. The antioxidants present in pomegranate can regulate stem cell proliferation, differentiation, and migration. A research study showed that pomegranate juice can improve the function of stem cells of bone marrow to heal gastric ulcers more efficiently than stem cells alone. Dr. William Lee holds similar views on pomegranate juice. He mentions that pomegranate consists of elagitannins, bioactive compounds that are highly anti-inflammatory, supporting healthy aging and longevity. Elagitannins can also trigger mucus production in the lower gut or colon. Dr. William Lee says this mucus is critical in the digestion process and helps prevent constipation. Most importantly, this mucus promotes the healthy growth of vital gut bacteria, Akkermansia mucinifila.
Well, it turns out that the elagitannins are not only anti-inflammatory, good for healthy aging, but the elagitannins also cause your gut, your lower gut, your colon, to secrete mucus. Now, this is normal. We make mucus in our mouth, and we also make it in our lower gut, in our colon. And the mucus in your colon, by the way, helps all the stuff slide through so you can actually be regular, right? Not constipated. But that mucus also supports the growth of a very, very important healthy bacteria called Akkermansia mucinifila.
Akkermansia is a powerful guard for your body's health. It has a key role in boosting the immune system, combating cancer, and making immunotherapy, the cancer treatment, more effective. Furthermore, it can also help prevent obesity, diabetes, and mental conditions like dementia. He says the research on Akkermansia is still underway. However, it is confirmed that significant amounts of this bacteria in the gut can ensure overall body health and longevity. Thus, ellagitannins are important for the growth of this bacteria.
We've got trillions of bacteria. We're just beginning to pick through them, but we do know that Akkermansia is really important. Now, what does Akkermansia do? It actually activates your immune system, helps to fight cancer. We do know that cancer patients need Akkermansia in order to be able to respond to immunotherapy. That's not like a nice to have. That's a must have. It can make the difference between life and death. But Akkermansia also helps to prevent diabetes. It looks like it may be helpful for preventing obesity, dementia. We're just starting to pick through this, but there's a fragment.
If pomegranate juice isn't a preference for you, you can opt for cranberry juice or Concord grape juice with the same bioactive compounds. However, for Dr. William, pomegranate juice is outstanding. He advises that we should be considerate about pomegranate's natural sweetness and avoid adding extra sugar to its juice. Ensure to drink around a cup or 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily. Please remember that it is not a replacement for water, required for proper hydration, but the best way to boost your gut health. Lower inflammation, empower stem cells, and promote longevity. These were the 3 amazing drinks to regrow stem cells and repair the body tissues. Let's now have a look at one more drink.
In cacao, dark chocolate, proanthocyanidins in a beverage, when you drink it, will actually get into your body, and they call out special cells from your bone marrow. So these are called stem cells or progenitor cells. And these stem cells, which live in our bone marrow, come flying out of our bone marrow like bees coming out of a hive, and they circulate in our bloodstream. And you know what they do? They actually regenerate any organ that's damaged, that needs to be fixed. And they can also wing by our blood vessels, looking for areas like potholes in a road in order to be able to patch up and fix.
Now, if you want to learn more about foods that can repair your body, watch this next video.